Hey, I'm starting a project of putting a larger gas tank on my log splitter, and I'm going to use the one off this riding lawnmower right behind me. It's about probably 4 times larger than the tank that's on the log splitter now. I'm getting tired of having to fill up every time I split a quarter cord of wood. I gotta stop the machine, put more gas in it. I'd like to just be able to run it for a few hours without having to fuel up. The gas tank I'm using is off an old Huskee MTD riding lawnmower. I've already removed the tank. I just laid it back up there to kind of show you where it was positioned on the tractor. But it comes with it's already attached to a bracket that almost works perfect for mounting to the log splitter. And this is the log splitter that I'm gonna put it on. I just removed this tank. If you take the top cover off, that tank slips right into a couple pockets on the back of the engine, and it's not very large. It looks like it holds about maybe a little more than a quart. I'll get this thing mounted up and show you a little more here in a minute. I think I'm gonna have to hammer those brackets over so that I can mount. Kind of need them to be in the reverse position that they're in now to be able to mount to the motor platform on the splitter. If those would have been in the opposite direction, they'd be perfect. It'd fit right up on this one, and drill a couple of holes for bolts and we'd be good to go. I started shaping the area down here at the bottom of the bracket where it's going to bolt to the side of my log splitter. I just took a hammer and flattened it out. You can see here this thing's over to the wrong side. I really need this to be over here to mount up flush against the bracket that the motor's mounted to. So I just flattened the whole thing out straight. I finished mocking up the tank and bracket that came off the riding lawnmower. So I'm just going to go ahead and weld it in place. I've got it positioned up high enough so where gravity feed to the carburetor will run the tank empty. And if you fold the log splitter up, you'll be able to unbolt the gas tank and remove it off the bracket without taking the motor off. I had to do a little bit of modification on this side to get around a bracket that's already there. And I leveled it up the best I could get it. So it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and weld it in place. And I had to move my pull handle to the front. It used to be mounted back here in the back, but the new gas tank's in the way, so I just cut out a hole in the top of this plastic cover and made it where I can pull it from the front now. I think I like that better anyway because I'm usually standing right here. This is the finished product. Got the new gas tank on. Here's the old gas tank. You can see the difference in size. Almost maybe a fifth of the size of the larger tank.